I grew up in a small farm town in central Illinois. I've always had a love for anything to do with nature. I only went to church if someone made me go, and if I could, I sat in the back row. I was working for a company. They transferred us to LA when they had asked me to move again with them, and we wanted to stay in California. So then I found another job where I stayed for 27 years till I retired. In 2006, our daughter began to go to a Christian church, and at a youth camp, she was saved. And my response, because I didn't understand what she was telling me, was, I guess that's okay. So then we began to go to the same church. There was going to be a minister, a pastor from Uganda coming. During that time, I ended up having a serious injury to my back and hip, and he had a healing ministry. I summoned the courage to ask him to pray for me, and he laid his hands on me and began to pray, and I just felt this incredible presence and fell right on my back. So I go to work the next day, and I had a meeting with the president of the company. I told him about my experience on Sunday. He immediately asked me, have you ever invited Jesus to be your Lord and Savior? I said, no. I was like, what are you waiting for? As he went to leave the office, all of a sudden the same presence that overwhelmed me on Sunday filled that room. I said, I have to do it right now. And he came back, we knelt next to my desk, received Jesus as my Savior. And at the end, I added, Jesus, I will follow you wherever you lead me. That very next night, God spoke to me for the first time, or more likely it was the first time I ever listened. And God said, go to Uganda. A friend of mine had just been trained in beekeeping and asked me if I would like to join him. And of course I said yes. And then we began to increase the number of hives. So it's just fascinating when I go in there and see the different work being done by these bees and how the bees have different jobs. Bring in pollen, some bring in water to hydro-cool the inside of the hive. Others are assigned to go get pollen. Some are assigned to get nectar. Just as God directs our plans, that queen bee is directing the plans of everything that goes on in that hive. It's only God who could create something like that. And I was in a rooted class, and our leader, Jessica, every week kept asking me, so are you going to Kenya? Are you going to Kenya? I got home that night, and I'm like, wow, I'm supposed to go to Kenya. I just knew it. But Kenya, it's really a subsistence type of living, so they don't have any light, so they don't have running water. Obviously, they don't have the sewer systems. And Empowering Lives is teaching them everything from raising chickens to growing corn, so just the basics. We did things when we were there, our team, where we taught them some basics of beekeeping. We did a couple inspections of hives. Those that I trained were just amazed, but their production seems to be pretty low based on not being able to manage the hive because they don't have suits. And without suits, they're going to get pretty stung up. So I was able to leave them suits, leave them some training, but I really feel I need to go back. There's so much more to teach them. The whole process of getting into the beekeeping, of doing it, of loving it, and using it as opportunities for me to even to witness others. And I think it's amazing when I look back on how God uses the things we enjoy to go and work for His kingdom.